Detroit in his rookie year.
He actually led the Pistons in minutes played the preseason as McGrady turns the corner on the baseline and finishes.
Darvin Ham is checked in. He's now defending on McGrady, who fires for three. Tracy McGrady. The Pistons. McGrady able to play it. There's McGrady for three.
Wow.
Well, the
athletic, they're running the floor. Transition defense out of Mo Taylor. Yao Ming going to be big tonight.
T-Mac hops his way to the basket for two.
Practiced in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, he's been defending himself back in North Carolina. There's T-Mac for two, stepping back. Plus 500 record on the second game of back-to-backs. They're going to have to rally now. McGrady with
turnovers for the Grizzlies already. On the alley-oop to McGrady from Jackson. Nicely done.
A lot of time to play in order to get back in the game. Don't try to catch up all at once. Terrific pass inside to Yao as to force your opponents to make mistakes. Then they want to get into the open court. They want to make them take tough shots, and that one dances over McGrady.
Wait a minute. Neither team has scored here in the second quarter. McGrady finding Knockbar for three. This year from three-point range.
Whenever you see pressure on the ball, you find out the problem. This time, Yao doesn't lay it off the glass.
At 6, McGrady against Battier. Jackson open. Jim Jackson hits a... McGrady's got Jason Williams on him. Then comes up shooting. Tracy McGrady with a... Tracy McGrady guarded by Battier. McGrady, a quick burst along the baseline. A spectacular play and a foul.
Right here, they all allow him to turn the corner. He just reaches and extends and has a chance. And they know that they can't give up 8 points in 12 seconds.
Tracy McGrady nails another one.
To make the basket, give him credit.
T-Mac again. Tracy McGrady having the big games offensively. T-Mac shoots again.
And giving Bonzi the open 20-footer.
McGrady down the lane to Jackson for the three. Yes, this team is very good.
Three, you're making it, take it.
He had only 2 assists the entire game against Dallas. T-Mac got away from Mike Miller. You got the superstar against exactly. T-Mac.
Offensive player than people give him credit for. Shot clock down to 4. McGrady makes his move and lays it in. Smooth. McGrady, a little bump from Williams. He'll shoot over it for 2. One-on-one with Jefferson. Crowded by Vaughn, a switch off. Jefferson will come over. Foul called, and McGrady gets it.
Dump down to McGrady. T-Mac right to the rack and 2 more.
Right now. Again, maybe some basketball movement without the ball. Basket cuts would be good for him right now.
How about that shot? Move on the rookie from Stanford. Timeout Phillips. Ward gets it into McGrady. And just like that, Houston making some noise as the Rockets bring it up. T-Mac, baseline. And the defense evaporated McGrady.
I love when he talks about stunting.
Oh, it counts, and the foul by Tim Thomas. McGrady whipping by Thomas and scores! Tracy McGrady
Would take too long to get back there.
Oh, Tracy. Fourth quarter matchup of 2 teams that have been struggling. McGrady, yes!
And you got guys who can make the shot at the end of a ball game. Tracy McGrady is good as anybody.
That's some great spin by McGrady.
Bothering him, contesting every shot. But this is the guy you got to watch out for. He's passing the ball too. He
Brings it way out front to McGrady.
Well, they should be able to contain McGrady. They should be able to switch every pick and roll right now.
He is ahead. He always gives you hope. McGrady against Simmons. Oh boy, they got a foul. He'll shoot free throws with making all sorts of noise. McGrady makes that one.
I might take a timeout here at a moment like this.
I think this young man lives for moments like this. Didn't even think about missing it. Former NBA Defensive Player of the Year. McGrady bobbles it, recovers it, fires it, and scores it. Yeah. McGrady.
That was big time.
You got to get it down, get it to Tracy early.
Baseline, McGrady, nice pass to Yao Ming. Ruben Patterson is checked into the game, one of the best sixth men in the NBA. They put a trap on him, and Mutombo slams it home. There's the trap. Stoudemire with 11. McGrady, great pass. Mutombo sets himself and dunks it home. 15 seconds to shoot. Tracy McGrady going baseline, puts up a tough jump shot with his dribble. T-Mac is open for a three. So Tracy McGrady and 10 rebounds. Keeps rebounding his own missed shot. T-Mac with another basket. That's 3 in a row. 7 on the shot clock. T-Mac will shoot it up. Got it. Oh, what a cold-blooded jumper. Jim Jackson getting it down. Tracy McGrady turns over Christie. Now Christie of their baskets. Brady with a left hand. Weber and Howard, 2 of the 5 on that Fab Five group. And nice touch. Shooters all. There's still 12 on the shot clock. T-Mac will have the ball. He'll rise up and hit. Tracy squares up on Stojakovic. Oh, Yao Ming shielded off Ostertag. Yao Ming comes out high. McGrady goes to the basket. Finger rolls it up and in.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Rockets get him at the worst time of the game, right at the end.
Charlie Ward wide open. He could read the label on the ball.
It's here in Utah, Bill.
McGrady puts it up and fills it up. 1-point lead now as Tracy McGrady is back into the game. Bell's got a little different animal now to guard. Boy, how deep are the Utah Jazz? There's T-Mac putting it up. Got it. Count the basket. He'll go.
If I was the coach, I'd go to my bench and try to find some guys that are ready to play.
T-Mac tomahawks
To the hole on every play, he can make that shot.
T-Mac coming off a pick, and he hits the jump. Oh, look out. Boykins runs right by everybody, and T-Mac blocks it into the front row. Delfino on the back with T-Mac. That won't work. 56, back to an 11-point lead, under a minute to go. McGrady back outside to Jackson. Set him up nicely. There were 4. Jim Jackson wants to come in. T-Mac to the basket, lays it up and in.
High to big.
McGrady.
McGrady. Yes. So Tracy McGrady looked all over him.
How do you guard that? He's 6'11". He shoots from up above his head.
And how about McGrady at the end? Barrett pushes it down. McGrady has been quiet here in the third. Yes, that's his first of what shots he should and should not take. Not the case tonight. McGrady to the rim. He has 20.
Been doing this most of the night, just dribbling the ball around the perimeter and settling for a shot. But McGrady.
So these are P. Diddy's models that they're wearing tonight.
There it is. Craig with the answer. And McGrady fires Whiteman.
Houston, well, why not if you're McGrady? Why not? Let's see McGrady on the other side of the floor doing what he's doing. Amazing.
And here's McGrady for 3. OT.
Dallas all over McGrady, doubling him everywhere, but it doesn't matter.
We'll bring it up. He wants to attack right here in transition. Here player, back outside to T-Mac, now 6 on the shot clock. T-Mac will take it and hit. It's a long 2. He steps. All right, it's in McGrady's hand. He's going 1-on-1, trying to draw a foul. McGrady goes for the lead.
As well, perennially, Jeff Van Gundy's teams defend well. I think both coaches have a very similar philosophy.
Has done the job shooting from downtown. He's 11 of 22 from beyond that 3-point line. And Tracy McGrady 4. Coming up on 2.5 remaining in the first half. McGrady showing confidence.
Here offensively in the fourth quarter.
San Antonio going to the trap at the start of the quarter. Here's McGrady, beautifully done. Tracy line with Taylor and the Mutombo. Here's McGrady. Yes. Beautiful head fake.
Out of the timeout, and Popovich obviously upset with Manu.
Here's McGrady for 3. 37. Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. Hits. A potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady.
McGrady, you'll see the screen by Yao Ming, which forces Duncan to help, and he just draws the contact, and somehow.
Anybody, they have no timeouts remaining. Finally gets it in to McGrady. McGrady overflowing for three. Yes! Yes! Tracy McGrady. Comes McGrady. No timeouts remaining. McGrady for the win. Yes! 1.7 to go. San Antonio with no timeout. Here's Parker, and the Rockets steal a game in 33 seconds.
And he never had a doubt that he was going to pull up from three and go for the win, and why not? Unbelievable.
And then get out and rebound.
T-Mac shoots it over Nowitzki.
Now come back. Look here. Oh, what a move. Two-man game, but two great players.
Brady off the glass for two. He put a little backspin on that ball. Fourth all-time in NBA history. T-Mac to the basket for an easy layup.
Find him and don't give him that shot.
Isn't it amazing how he always comes up with a big basket, and then Tracy answers. A semi-isolation now for Howard, working on McGrady. Takes it inside, and it's blocked out of bounds by T. Back into the game, he picked up 2 early fouls. He'll shoot the jumper inside the three-point line. He didn't want to shoot. Rockets dared him, he did. T-Mac puts it up and in. Well,
let me tell you this much. If I was his teammate, he'd take that shot. I would like to.
Oh, T-Mac!
Playing power of basketball.
Antoine Walker taking it in, blocked from behind and out of bounds.
Shots. That's the first good look they've got at the basket.
Oh, nice pick by Yao, and T-Mac on a line drive. Back posting up. McGrady over Childress. Hits again.
You heard it in the Orlando game. He's been playing with it and kind of had a hitch in his get along. It was just getting worse. McGrady.
With Boki Nakbar, he was languishing on the bench in Indiana, getting some playing time. Look at that shot by T-Mac on the reversal.
Tracy, an early offense.
T-Mac spins inside, lays it up and in. What a terrific. Wallace got inside, a good recovery by McGrady. Back to McGrady again, 8 seconds. McGrady will have to force up a three, and he got it. Oh, what a big shot. He just on the isolation. Brady to the middle, pulls it up and in. T-Mac taking the game over. Tracy McGrady will go to work. 8 seconds, down to 7, down to 6, going for the lead. Tracy McGrady. Oh, what a cold-blooded shot.
He was thinking about shooting, and that's a continuation.
Oh, he faked out 2 men. Oh, McGrady with a tomahawk slam.
Right there, you see, Darnell Marshall just comes out tough on that sprint on the ball.
So Tracy will shoot a 3. And he adds a lot of energy to the game.
He's very strong and very physical.
Brady, finger rolls it up and in. He has inside for T-Mac.
Rockets cannot keep trading baskets with a young team. They've got to score and then come back down and play the deep.
Has pulled down his 10th rebound of the game for another double-double for T-Mac. Oh, what a pass. And Jim Jackson makes it 20 tape. Here's the shot by Jackson. As you can see, he is behind the line.
Yeah, there's no question. That's a 3 ball. There's no doubt about it. The referee.
T-Mac picked up by Morris Peterson. Oh, what a move. Oh, good fake by McGrady. Takes it inside for 2 and possibly 3. Kareem Rush. And he throws it away. McGrady with a steal. He's got Teron Lue on the wing. McGrady says, I'll take it all the way to score. McGrady takes it on the drive. Lays it up and in. Tracy McGrady. They swing it around to McGrady. Drives it to the hole. Finger rolls it up and in. Themselves out of the deep hole late in the game. So there's always been a slip.
Seeing the double team coming and giving the ball up in a hurry.
There's that patented fall-away jumper by McGrady. And that was your first key of the game. McGrady, stripped by McGrady.
Basketball is dribbled with a purpose. Just as soon as he can, he give up the basketball and got it to Tracy McGrady in a hurry. Now, he's been able to use his quickness.
Been much more active this season. Usually that third year defines a player. They've got the 10 points scored by Cleveland. T-Mac to the rack with a backward dunk. Oh, good bump by T-Mac. T-Mac forces Newble off of him and hits the basket. Trying to get it back. 4 seconds, down to 3. McGrady shoots it from the parking lot. Tracy McGrady.
Now, the Rockets do a good job of dealing with Tracy McGrady and Juwan.
T-Mac with 20. You can just tell it in his eyes. He wanted this game tonight. McGrady. Yes! A three-pointer over. Erases his second shot in the paint. T-Mac is fouled, and he's leading the league in 4-point. Oh, tremendous athlete out of Oklahoma State, but he threw it right to T-Mac. T-Mac to the rack. T-Mac having one of those. T-Mac turns the corner, collects himself, and hits 31 points. The pageant, little fake, gives it back to T-Mac on the drive, walks it inside, off the front of the iron, and in. That's 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 35 points. T-Mac trying to make it 37. Right back to Tracy. Hill trying to stay with him now. Tracy loads, fires, hits. T-Mac with a pageant after that big dunk on New Year's Eve. T-Mac, yes. Of course, we'd love to have him on the court all the time, as you can tell by that jumper.
Here's a player that can do a pretty good dip when you look at his stats lately.
Grady says, block this. Squaring up with Tracy. McGrady backs off looking for that shot. Double team comes. It doesn't come fast enough. And T-Mac
going to win with one player.
Good win with 2, though.
It's best that one of them was off.
Stayed with Houston for a season. Tracy McGrady. T-Mac is open and hits a 3. Tracy.
Now let me tell you, Odom is getting more comfortable and playing better and better for the Lakers.
T-Mac hits. Grady to the basket, puts it up with the left hand. Great move by T-Mac. He's number 8, 90%. McGrady, deep. By Yao Ming. Up ahead to Tracy McGrady. McGrady. Oh, the power slam. T-Mac to the rack. This is picture perfect.
And watch him, see how far he leaves out on the floor to make this dunk. And that is an unbelievable.
Now Camby stuck on McGrady. Let's see what happens here. And T-Mac will shoot it over Camby for.
You see what they've been doing. Boykins can't go double team Tracy because he's not big enough.
Big basket.
T-Mac.
Right back to T-Mac again. Fakes the 3. Goes to the basket. Reversal for 2. T-Mac has it with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Goes to his left. Yes. For McGrady this season. And 8 games over 30 points. He hits a 3-pointer. Clock a little bit. 9 seconds on the shot clock. T-Mac. Yes, why not? About how important he thought this game was, and he just refused to lose. There it is, another 3-pointer for Tracy. Colorado Springs to watch John play tonight. Already in the Hall of Fame, and McGrady hits again. Rebounds, it seems like more than that. 3 have been offensive. T-Mac to the basket. Nice pass to Yao Ming. He dunks it.
He don't shoot it late in the clock.
T-Mac gets a big step and slams it home. Trying to win one here in Dallas. Dallas has won 9 of the last 10 games between these two. McGrady trying to change it. A 3-point. Giving it to T-Mac. That's the 4th block shot for Yao Ming. McGrady tries to keep it going, and he does. He cannot miss.
Tonight, they're doubling the ball, and that's giving their big men a shot.
T-Mac shoots it over Jacques Vaughn. 2:05 left to play in the half. Going right between a couple of players. He sets up Bobby Sura for a 3 to tie the game. Back to McGrady. Kidd trying to pick him up. McGrady shoots it over Jason Kidd for 2. Now they get it to McGrady. He'll work on Kidd. Baseline jumper, yes.
But you cannot let him get to the rim and lay it up.
Tracy shoots it over Bowen for 2. Tracy is the game. Excellent passer. McGrady goes left. Takes it up and in. Double team on McGrady. And he makes it anyway. Basically on the drive to T-Mac. 3 on the shot clock. 2 down to 1. Tough fadeaway. Oh, man. Tracy McGrady is fouled. The basket counts. To Sura. Sura goes baseline. Back to McGrady's open for a 3. Tracy McGrady.
Before halftime with 4 minutes to go, the Rockets cannot afford to let Memphis get too far ahead.
T-Mac just took it on 7 shots. Everybody else has picked it up. T-Mac with a long 2, and I think somebody missed an assignment there. T-Mac steps back and fires. Oh, boy. I tell you, this is going to it right to Jones. Jones to Tinsley, and McGrady.
Main offensive threats. That's a tremendous asset.
T-Mac steps back and fires and hits.
Complimentary player that every coach loves.
T-Mac, nice pass to Yao Ming. Carlisle resting his two big offensive guns. McGrady with a crossover. McGrady to the basket with a left hand. McGrady raises up for two.
Tinsley, right? Not Tinsley. Tinsley has come in and just made this offense go for India.
He's teasing him. You wear the 26. And T-Mac to the basket for two more. Well,
Boy, that one's got to kill Jeff Van Gundy. Ball just happens to bounce right to the corner where Turkoglu awaited. Wow, what a move by.
Patrick Ewing and Dikembe Mutombo are here tonight. They'll be honored later as Tracy McGrady.
Everybody loved that shot.
T-Mac weaves his way inside for two. Tracy McGrady on Williams. Trying to get up on Tracy McGrady. McGrady's going to shoot the three. Tracy McGrady is on fire.
Duffel bag. It's got the headband and everything. McGrady to the basket for two. Deflected the ball. The Rockets get it back now. And T-Mac goes to the three-point line and hits another three-pointer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. McGrady. Tough shot for a long two. McGrady pulls up and hits. Tracy McGrady.
I'm trying to go to Tracy. I think it's time to go to Tracy. Let him operate.
There it is. Tracy McGrady with 20.
It's going to be very, very tough to defend because they have so many people that can shoot it.
Tracy McGrady working on Barnes. Lays it up and finally scores. You know,
if he just caught it, he's going to shoot it.
Back to T-Mac, who's been hot. Mobley trying to stay with him. Tracy inside for two more. There's just no way. After he made those first couple of baskets, then Weber took Miller's place. Tracy McGrady hits two. T-Mac will go on to offense. Tracy looks up. 5 on the shot clock. Up and in. A three-pointer for Tracy. McGrady trying to beat Barnes. McGrady driving back to Pageant. Pageant. Oh! Scott Pageant again!